Hey, low speed, high drag here. One of the things that I wanted to bring up is just an introduction to what this project is all about. One of the things that I've thought about recently in my life is the fact that I can't do what I used to do anymore. When I was 18, I used to try to train for a sprint triathlon. I would run a little bit, swim a little bit, bike a little bit, try to make sure that I could get some energy left to go lift some weights in the gym and keep my fitness up. It's been 15, 16 years now. There's no way that I can do that anymore. I'd love to be able to say that I can run with these younger guys, but I can't. One of the things that I had come up with, though, was just thinking that I need to make a plan and I need to be prepared on being able to take care of myself, my family, or others in a really dire situation. I don't have the ability to run and gun with these young guys. Do I have the ability to operate and work on a forward fire team? No, I don't. I think that what I do have the ability to do is help wage warfare against an insurgent army or against a group of bandits or a group of people that would want to try to harm me, civil unrest, home protection, that sort of thing. I don't think for any 1 minute that I have the ability to go out there and be Wolverines in a situation like we're seeing in Ukraine and Russia, where we can go out and actually wage war against an invading enemy. I don't think I have the ability or the skills to do that. I've never served in the military. I've never had police or combat training. I'm just a regular guy. I enjoy my Second Amendment freedoms. I take part in political discussions, and I am very aware of what's going on in my nation and my city and my town. And I think that a lot of times we don't choose violence, but violence comes upon us. And I think that in that spirit, it's important for all of us to be prepared to do what we need to do in case help doesn't come when we dial 911. So I'm making this channel specifically for the purpose of documenting my journey and maybe helping other people along the way. Here's my issue. I've had some back, knee, feet, elbow issues. I've hurt myself. I've crashed a motorcycle or two. I've actually had to have surgeries at a couple of points. I've gained a lot of weight, and I'm a lot slower than I used to be. As I've moved up in my career, my requirement to go around and haul heavy things is gone. I sit at a desk all day, and I talk on the phone, and I answer emails, and I handle office things. I still love to go shoot. I've been honing my skills. However, one of the things that comes up is that I just don't have the ability to get out there and try to kick ass. So what I'm going to do is try to find a way to try and become competent, to become an asset and not a liability for myself or maybe for others, with a realistic view that I'm not going to be part of some elite operator unit, that I'm not going to go use incredible small unit tactics and go kick down doors. Is that something that I would really, really be useful in? I don't think so. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I weigh 265 pounds. I'm very large. I'm not somebody that would easily squeeze into the bed of a pickup truck and go fight. But there are some things that I think that are basic standards, and I'm going to address that in this series. One of the things that I want to address is health and fitness, but I want to learn how to modify certain things to be able to handle combat situations for someone who is in the health and fitness level that I'm at. How do I prevent myself being useless? The next thing that I want to talk about, good gear, good equipment, good things that are going to last in a fight, but also realistic expectations. Do I need to outlast my equipment, or should my equipment simply just be able to outlast me? Maybe that's a realistic question you need to have. Do you need to spend $3,000 on the highest level operator's unit gun? No, you probably don't. But you need to have something that you can count on. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some basics of what a guy like you or me, maybe you're a woman, or somewhere in between, whatever you like, and you don't necessarily feel like you are going to be part of a forward fire team. That's fine. What is your role going to be? Well, I think for a lot of us, if it's a Wolverine zombie apocalypse type of situation, we're going to be part of a guerrilla insurgency. So, what do you have to know about that? What do you have to know about protecting a homestead? What do you need to know about setting up points of ingress and egress, about being able to at least secure one location? What are the skills that you or I have that I can actually capitalize on to be useful to other people? I want to be a liability, or do I want to be an asset? I want to be an asset. So let's find out ways that we can become an asset. I'm a pretty good shot. I like building long-range rifles. Let's focus on that a little bit. You know, I have a pretty good head for certain high-stress situations. Maybe that's something I can focus on too. So maybe in this journey, it'll reach out to you on some level if there's something specific that you have the ability to do. And maybe you can comment or talk about that. Now, I don't want to make any excuses for being unhealthy or overweight. In fact, I'm working on that myself. I have a responsibility to myself and my family to be better than I've been. So that's going to be a part of this. I want to get back into shape. I want to get at least to the shape where I know that I can competently be effective to handle at least my business. Maybe not others, but at least mine. So I think that if you're part of this journey too, we're going to work on it. Maybe there'll be some heartbreak on the way, I don't know. But what I'd like to do is just make sure that you are part of this if you'd like to be. I'm not trying to be political. We're not going to raise political questions in this. It's simply going to be for the purpose of being a guy or a girl, whatever you are. Want to exercise your rights of Second Amendment and to self-defense, and learn from the people who know best and take as much of that information as we can and absorb it and apply it to our own selves to become the best that we can be. And that's the only duty that we have to ourselves and to our family. There's not a lot of people that would have me stand next to them and be a battle buddy, or want to have me go along humping up a mountain. Can't do it. That being said, I want to be someone who my family can count on, my friends can count on, or my team, whatever I am. So, in that spirit, I'd like to welcome you all and hope that if there's anything that you want to contribute or add, I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to hear what other people are saying. This is a social platform. So let's be social. Let's be civil. Let's just talk. And let's just find out what we can do to make our own situations better for the purposes of making sure that we remain safe, we remain free. And I hope that you all are having a good day, and I welcome you on this journey with me.